G'day, Darren again from TJM Brendale. Well, I've got some new toys for our Hilux here, and it comes with Polyair. Polyair have been kind enough to send us up one of their new kits, which is their Wireless One kit. What does that mean? Well, essentially we're going to be putting some airbags in the back of the suspension to cater for all the weight that we've got on the car. So that's the first part of it, and we'll show you how we install those later on the hoist. So that's the bag, nice solid brackets, so we'll get those in. Now, rather than getting in and out of the car to adjust those bags up and down, what we're going to do is we're going to do something really tricky. That's right, it's an in-cab adjustable kit. It allows you to adjust each bag individually up and down to any level. So if you've got more weight on one side, less weight on the other side, you can adjust it inside the cab. No going to a servo, no getting the air compressor out, because it comes with its own compressor. So later on we'll also show you where we mount this compressor. We're going to be hooking that up to an air tank and walk you through exactly how the whole thing works. So let's check it out, Rightio, so we're underneath the car now. We've just fitted the bellows underneath the underneath the chassis rail, between the leaf spring and the chassis rail. So that's the bag there, all bolted down. Undo the two U-bolts. The bracket goes in underneath that. Bellows sits on top. Now this is fairly unique in regards to, this is the new kit that they've developed. So when you're talking about wheel articulation off-road, this unit here separates. So from the point of view of articulation, there's no restriction based on this new design. So obviously car comes down, bag goes up inside there, and you can then add the pressure as you require. So that's underneath the car. The next thing will be inside the cab, so we'll go through that in a minute.
Okay, so inside this toolbox is where we've decided to mount the compressor kit. You'll notice that they have manual valves here as well, which you can use. However, obviously with the Wireless One kit you get the remote unit, which we've got mounted in the cab, and we'll show you that in just a minute. But this gives you an idea of what else comes with the kit and how it is mounted. These can be mounted in a number of different positions and locations. In our case, we've mounted away inside this toolbox, easily accessible if we need to. However, in this case, it's tucked away nice and neat. So let's go and check out what's inside the cab. Okay guys, so we're inside the cab of the truck now. Now this is the main module that operates everything wirelessly. So I don't have to have this permanently mounted, but in this case I have. Now, just very simple, to operate this unit and to liven it up, because it goes into a sleep mode, just press any one of the buttons. So you'll see at the moment I'm sitting at 35 PSI, which is the highest setting or highest preset setting that I've got, which is by operating by that second button there. So if I just press that again, we liven her back up, and at the moment I'm actually dropping air out of the bag by doing that, and you'll see that'll go down to 20 PSI, which is my other presetting that I've got set in this unit. So very simple, as you can see, all by the touch of your finger and not even getting off your bum to do it. So press number 2. Now we've operated the air compressor, so the air compressor is now ticking away, and we'll take that back up to 35 PSI. You'll notice that it's operating just the 2 rear bags in this case. You can see that it's set at PSI. That is the battery level there, and there's different things that you can do. So for example, if I wanted to put a little bit more air in it, I can keep going by pressing that button there if I wanted to. Alright, back down to 35 PSI. Press that again, drop the air out, and we're back down to 20 PSI, which is generally about where I run with this car. It's got about a 250 kilo spring in the back of it, and at 20 PSI it just gives us that little bit more stability. So there we have it guys, that is the product supplied by Polyair. It's the WirelessAIR One kit, and it's available here at TJM Brendale. Thanks for watching. Catch you then.